Hey there, how we doing today? As you can tell by this box, we're looking at something a little bit different than we usually do. We usually take a look at prospects and presages, but here today we've got ourselves a Seiko Astron. And next couple of videos I'm going to be covering a bunch of different Astrons. There in that little box, you've got the warranty card information, the boring stuff. Let's open this guy up. And I do enjoy the Astrons, and here we're going to take it out right now. You're going to see the time change. Well, that wasn't that much of a dramatic one. I guess it was close to the time, but as soon as it gets the satellite signal, it goes off on it, and in the box it doesn't get the signal, and it's just kind of neat to see it kind of move into the right direction. Now Seiko is a really goes hard with Astron. They see it as the watch of the future. Now Astron, of course, is named after the 1969. It's the first commercially available quartz watch, so the Astron quartz. And Prospec, we get mostly automatics. I know a lot of the guys on the video and gals, we tend to poo-poo on quartz and everything's about tradition and automatic, but it's nice to have a little change sometimes, and I really think Astron is one of the Seiko brands that's really kind of underappreciated for how remarkable and how neat of a watch it is. People complain a lot about Seiko just doing the same old thing, remake this, reissue that, and the Astron, they really are kind of pushing the envelope in this part of the company's divisions. Astron, it's a GPS solar watch, and what it does is it takes anywhere between 3 to 4 satellites to get the signal, and it gives you the correct time. So it's always kind of talking to these satellites to get the time that you have on your watch. And solar is a solar watch. So it's a solar quartz. And the styling, I really like the stylings of the watches because they're not going too crazy on the design. I think some of the first Astrons that came out in 2012, I believe it was, they were a little more like polarizing, I guess. They had a lot of them had those big dome crystals, and they tried to go like super futuristic, but it didn't really kind of fit what it was. And well, to be fair, back then for the satellite technology to work, they needed a larger watch. Now I think Astron has really kind of come into its own, and here we're taking a look at one of the models. This model is not one of the busier models. This is the SSJ025. When you think of Astron, you think of the chronograph styles, this and that. This is a real simplified, classy looking watch. It's a cool watch. It looks good. Today it would look good, someone wearing it on some sci-fi show or something. It does do both now and in the future pretty well. It's not overly done where it looks like, oh yeah, that that's dated. So this is powered by Seiko's GPS solar caliber. This is the 3X62. The GPS is controlled for high-speed time and time zone adjustment to 32 different time zones. It includes an in-flight mode, so kind of like an airplane mode, and a perpetual date calendar, which corrects the watch to the year 2100. So that's pretty cool. With automatics, you wear them for a few days, and then you take them off, and then a few days later you got to reset it. What's nice about this watch is kind of like you can forget about it. You just put it on, and it corrects itself. You get off of the plane, you're in a different country or a different time zone, it'll correct it for you instantly. Now with the automatics, I get a lot of people always, hey, I need it to be super accurate and stuff. Quartz is very accurate, and the fact that the Astron uses the satellites to get it in and get the correct time, It's pretty much the most accurate you can get. So if you're one of those guys that really prefer to have something more accurate, maybe automatics aren't for you, but for me, I like the Astron because it's different. I have a lot of automatic watches. Pretty much my whole collection is automatic watches. It is nice to have a watch you can just kind of put on and forget about it, and that's what kind of the Astron offers. And also when you're traveling, going from time zone to time zone, it's nice to have that kind of satellite to change it to the correct time. And here you can see it on my wrist. My wrist is about a 7.5 inch wrist, and I think the size of this model is just perfect. Again, this one is the SSJ025. It's just phenomenal size, not too big, not too small. The diameter is 42 millimeter, and the way the lugs are, the way kind of the case is designed, it's really, it stands out, but then it fits in at the same time, if that makes sense. Here we can see it on the dark, again, like most Seikos. Beautiful lume. If you guys want to know, this is also 100 meters, so that's 330 feet. And the bracelet and everything is titanium with the super hard coating. And here you see that lume, looks fantastic. So here's your Astron. Take a chance and take a look at the watches, Astron. They're great. Thank you. Have a good one. Appreciate you guys.